this section. Okay, this is still for the major. Let's see if I need to adjust that actually. All right, so it would update as change here. It's a little concatenation. Doesn't look quite like we'd like to have it. Let's see what's going on with. Okay, let's change the formatting a little bit. We'll left align and then we'll indent it a little bit. That looks better. Alright, so again, this is still for the major. So they're breaking it down into actually five. So they have a job, they're either graduate school or graduate school and work. Not looking, those are the folks at first destination, and then we have looking for a job. Okay, so just keep in mind as we do this, so for the jobs here, that would be folks that have a job but are not going to graduate school. And this would be folks that are going to graduate school but are not going to be working while they go to school. And these are folks that are doing both. Okay, so we can start from the top here. All right, so again, this is still for our accounting majors. So again, table 1, academic year. And that's the B3. And table 1 for the major, which is accounting. Is that equal to 1? And do we have a response from them? Which may or may not be needed, but given what we're doing here, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in anyway to be on the safe side. And finally, do they have a job? Actually, this is not finally. Do one other thing. Okay, so jobs equal to 1. But they are not going to graduate school. And I'm going to do not equal to 1. In case there's any that are actually missing there. Otherwise, if I put 0 and for some reason I've got a missing value when it should be 0. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, so I've got an issue here somewhere. Well, I forgot to start off with count ifs. That makes a difference. Okay. Alright, I think that takes too few arguments. Right, look at our formula. So it says too few arguments. So that's correct. That's good. Okay, I forgot to put a 1 there, neglected to. So let's put a 1 there. That should work. Let's go ahead and do the indirect here for practice. Then I know we didn't worry about that up here. So what we're going to do is a search and replace, or find and replace. We'll go ahead and do the indirect down here, just for practice. So that's for the major, so indirect double quote, and that's B2 is where that's located. Get rid of the accounting. Okay, and to make things go a little bit quicker, we can copy what we've got here and edit it. So I'm going to copy this and let's copy the literal formula, the text of the formula, as opposed to doing the traditional copy. Just do that one at a time. Make sure I don't want to mess up that formatting. So, well, it won't mess up the format. It's just doing the text. Okay. All right. So now they're all the same. So we'll go back here. So graduate school. Okay. So think about what we've got here. All right. Okay, that's the same. Table 1 job. So this will just be folks going to graduate school. So we'll set that to, I'm being cautious here, not equal to 1. And accepted to graduate school as being equal to 1. Okay, now just glance up here to be sure. So job not equal to 1, graduate school equal to 1. Right, and next, I think I'll do the work up here a little easier to see. So jobs equal to 1, so under grad school we'll change that to equal to 1. Not looking, and be on the safe side, make sure there's not an error in the data that would throw us off. So response, okay, table 1, so job, that is, I'm going to change that to not equal to 1. Right, and also we'll go back up here now and add that they are not employed and not looking. Let's see, what's that? Here that one is. Okay, and that is equal to 1. Alright, so that gives us 114, which should match up here. It does. Those two values. Okay, and then looking for a job should be the difference between the 123 and the 114. Alright, so we'll build a formula there. Or see a mistake I've made getting into a bit too much of a hurry. So let's go back up here and edit. So table, I didn't put a criteria there for the academic year, and that's B3. Okay, so now I've got the accounting. Okay, the response is 1, and that they're looking for, that they're not at their first destination looking for a job. So we'll use that first destination is 0. Okay. Certainly other ways to potentially build this. Alright, and again, this should match up with what we have up here, that is total of 123 number of respondents. And it does. So it'd be a good idea actually to run through this with each one of the majors to be sure that works correctly, because there may be some oddity in the data itself. And I believe these are already formulas. Do the control tilde. They are, so we're good to go. Oh, actually, one of these isn't. That one's not. Okay, of course, I should have noticed that should add up to 100%. So this would be equal to that divided by this number plus this number. Okay, let's actually see what they've got here. So if you see 11, which that's fine, as long as we check to make sure that those add up, we'll leave that as is. That's okay. This set here, which that should be equal, but you know, let's actually sum these up here, and we might could build in a check to make sure those things add up.